Hi there, my dear viewers of the whole universe. I hope everything is fine. I'm Reshan, who brings all the own experience. And on the background, my dormitory where I was living for a long time. Yes, you maybe remember this. In some moments, maybe some particles of your memory is appearing right now, recalling some facts that Igor lived in dormitory without wallpapers and with some motivating phrases on the kind of nude walls. Yes, nude walls. Can I say this word? It is kind of without wallpapers. Yes, it's a specific kind of metaphoric phrase. And okay, we are walking with you right now, and I want to say that it is, by the way, Gogol Center. Gogol, do you know who is he? It is, by the way, it is the building for him, I think so. It is, Gogol is a Russian writer who wrote Dead Souls. Also, he wrote specific stories. Also, it is kind of, Jesus Christ, spooky time. And one moment, we'll cross right now this place. And yes, what did I do today? Today I was reading a little bit, I was writing a little bit, I was typing a little bit, and also I noticed that I like to learn languages. Wow! Interesting! Igor, you are learning so much languages, and you said that you like languages. What? Actually, yes, I like languages. I like to learn them. And what do I mean by it? I mean that I started to think, what's the most interesting job for me to kind of participate in? I think that the most interesting it is where I can communicate with people around the world by their languages. And I like to communicate with people, and that's why I like languages. I think so, because I like this. It is one first. Second, it is kind of I'm showing off pony, and on the spotlight I like to be, and I really like it. And when you know some languages, it's the easiest way kind of to show your, wow, this dude can speak different languages. He speaks Elvish, good. Wow, it's interesting. He learned it. Even if you know maybe 100 words, 100 is already kind of nice, because if you know 100 words from different language, or I mean that frequently foundable words that are frequently found in the language, if you know 100 of them, then you I want to say that you are nice in this language, in terms of you can read and you can understand some context of something a little bit, because Jesus Christ, what is this? This is stroboscoping. And it is actually here, and I noticed that some. Can you notice? Yes, you can. I started to feel kind of what the hell, and I noticed. Yes, if you know the list of 100 words of Morris Swedish, it's the most frequently found words actually in some language. I don't know. Slava? No. I thought that I found one person and his name is Slava, and I thought that maybe he's here. And I noticed the face that's kind of familiar to me. But I think that he is not here, not in Russia. He moved maybe from Russia to another country. Maybe he in China or something. And okay, and Vyacheslav, actually, this is the formal name of the Slava. Slava is short for it. It's the same for maybe. I don't know what all English names, they are super maybe William, yes, William, and you can name someone Will, yes, and something like this. And I noticed that I like English. I like languages because of it. And if you know 100 the most found words in the language, you will understand texts. I want to say it. Even if you know 25 words, you will understand in some way. At least some maybe patterns you will recognize. Because today I was reading a book in Turkish, and it is called, I forgot what's the name of it, Vergekçi, I don't remember the name of the book actually, but I read already 30 pages. Vizgich Team or something. I don't remember fully, and because I'm not fully inside of the Turkish language, but I noticed that I started to understand it better. I know some phrases in Turkish, kind of small talk, kind of fatigue function. It is small talk function in language, in a scientific way of saying, and I know how to how to provide the fatigue function of the language. Kind of, I can say merhaba, nasılsın, and they will say, oh, çok iyiyim, and I will say iyiyim, çok iyiyim too, yes, and I can count till 3, 1, 2, 3, and say iyi günler, and also teşekkür ederim, and it is kind of have a good day and thank you. It is a nice communication, by the way, and if you know it, then you can kind of notice some patterns already. And I noticed that I found kind of some words of saying, and I mean, you have dialects in the book, yes, and when you have dialects, almost every time somebody says something, yes, says, said, or maybe pronounced or whispered, or all the types of the sayings. And when you notice quotation marks, you already can kind of you can identify some words that are relevant to speaking, relevant to pronouncing, relevant to providing some sound signals to the communicator who is on other end. Yes, and you have this things actually, and it's amazing. And I noticed Verdi or something, something else, Di, or I don't remember fully. If you are from Turkey, then let me know how it's correct. And okay, I noticed some three verbs, I think so, that are really frequently used when somebody is saying something, and that's good. Also, I noticed some kind of you have words like classification, clusterization. Also, you can find something like systematization and techniques, yes, and technique, and something like this. You can find them in every language. And I noticed how they are written in Turkish. And university you can find. They are almost the same. It is the same as you maybe hear someone who is near you. He's maybe speak Uzbek, or maybe he speaks French, and you can notice automobile or something, yes. Or you can notice some of the words university, yes, but they are saying university, université, moi, yes, and I don't know. It's some parody, I think so. And okay. And you can notice it. And okay, Turkish is nice already. In terms of, I can read in Turkish. And in terms of pronunciating words and guessing what this word means, it is the same kind of, you look at the formula of mathematics and you are kind of, maybe it is it, maybe it is not, maybe it is, maybe not, but actually it's formula. I can pronounce the formula, but what it means, sometimes I can guess only, yes, and the same with it. And you kind of look at the pictures, you can look at graphemes from words of kind of graphics, yes, of signs, symbols of it, typography, yes, and you can look at them. I can read, amazing. And your mind kind of does the remembering them, because it is unsupervised learning. What do I mean? Unsupervised, it is no supervisor, no teacher, and you are kind of trying to guess the frequency of the words that are found in this text. You try to find something, maybe patterns, yes, and you recognize some things. Maybe you recognize some people. You can recognize some parts of the words. For example, I found that in Turkish we have a lot of yordu, not a lot actually, but it is the part, affix, what is it? It is prefixes, postfixes, infixes, suffixes. Actually, it is postfix that goes after something. And I found yordu and I think that's all. So I hope that you enjoyed our talk. Next, I want to try to read. I already tried a little bit Greek I tried a little bit. I'm not super scared of it right now. I kind of can do this. I can also do kind of alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon, zeta, eta, and epsilon, and different types of sigma and lambda and kappa and iota, theta, and others, omicron things. Yes, I know the names of them: psi, rho, phi. Yes, tau, pi, or pi. I don't know. In Russian we call it pi, but in your language it is pi. In English, I mean. And what is it, pi? Pi, it is 3, 14, 15, 92, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 9, 3, 2, 3, 8, 46, 26, and etc. You can approximate it then further, and you can Google, actually. You can check, I said all correct. It is 20 or 22-ish. It is 20 to 22 first digits of pi. I want to learn 100. It is easy to do, but actually I don't do this. But I can, and I will. It is a good skill to show. Again, you kind of because pi it is everywhere. Pi, everybody knows it. Kind of. If you was in the 5th grade, maybe you heard about it a little bit. Maybe. I think that in your time it was said like this p in terms of p. Yes, and jokes. I made a joke. Oh, look at this. I said it in the 5th grade. P. It's not a pie. It's P, or maybe pie. Oh, cherry pie. Oh, apple pie. Nice. So, okay. Thank you a lot for watching. Have a good day. Go forward, and everything will be fine. See ya. Bye.